99% of seniors have no idea that the vegetables sitting right on their plate could be silently harming them. You've been told your whole life, all vegetables are healthy. But shocking new research shows that's a deadly myth. Some vegetables can quietly spike your blood sugar, inflame your joints, and even increase your risk of death by up to 83%. And the scariest part? The number one most dangerous vegetable is probably sitting in your kitchen right now. One study even linked it to a 91% higher risk of heart failure. But don't worry, not all vegetables are the enemy. The right ones can slash inflammation, boost memory, and may even add up to 12 years to your life. In this video, we'll reveal exactly which vegetables you must eat and which ones you should never touch if you're over 60. We've ranked them from the least to the most powerful, both in terms of danger and life-saving benefits. Before we dive in, drop a comment below and let us know, from which city are you watching us today? Now, let's get started with the good vegetables, ranked from least to most powerful. 4 must-eat vegetables for seniors over 60. Number 1, purple cabbage. If you're over 60, dealing with joint stiffness, digestive issues, or high blood pressure, purple cabbage might quietly be the vegetable your body's been asking for. What makes purple cabbage stand out is its rich content of anthocyanins, the natural compounds responsible for its deep purple color. These aren't just pigments. Anthocyanins act as powerful antioxidants, soaking up free radicals in your bloodstream that otherwise damage cells and accelerate aging. For seniors, that's crucial. A 2020 study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who ate more anthocyanin-rich vegetables like purple cabbage had a 24% lower risk of heart disease compared to those who didn't. That's a real, measurable difference. But purple cabbage doesn't stop at heart health. It's loaded with natural prebiotics that feed the good bacteria in your gut, a key factor in maintaining a strong immune system as you age. Better digestion, less bloating, and more efficient nutrient absorption all stem from a healthier gut. The best way to eat purple cabbage is raw or lightly cooked. Overcooking breaks down those valuable anthocyanins. Try shredding it into salads or coleslaw with olive oil and apple cider vinegar. That not only tastes great, but helps your body absorb its nutrients better. If you prefer it cooked, stir-fry it quickly with garlic or turmeric for extra anti-inflammatory effects. It's inexpensive, stores well, and delivers a surprisingly big return for such a simple vegetable. Number 2, okra. Most people overlook okra because of its slimy texture. But once you hit 60, this green pod might be exactly what your body needs. The secret is inside the okra's gel-like interior. It contains soluble fibers called mucilage, which helps slow down how fast sugar is absorbed in your gut. Why does that matter? After 60, your body becomes less efficient at handling sugar. Insulin resistance becomes more common, increasing the risk of diabetes, heart attacks, and stroke. A 2021 study in the journal Food Science and Nutrition found that seniors who ate okra daily for 8 weeks saw their fasting blood sugar drop by over 20%. That's the kind of result many expect only from prescription medication. But here, it comes from a simple vegetable. Okra also contains antioxidants like quercetin and flavonoids that help reduce oxidative stress in the brain. If you've been dealing with memory fog, poor focus, or early signs of cognitive decline, okra might be a quiet but powerful helper. Plus, it's high in vitamin K and folate, essential for bone health, blood clotting, and red blood cell formation. These nutrients support better energy levels, stronger bones, and reduced fall risk, all critical as we age. The best way to cook okra? Light steaming or adding it to soups keeps the nutrients intact and minimizes the sliminess. For a crispier option, slice and roast it with olive oil and a touch of sea salt. Either way, it's a vegetable well worth fitting into your week. Number 3, beetroot. Do you ever feel like your legs get cold easily or that you tire faster than you used to? That could be a sign of poor circulation, and beetroot is one of the best natural solutions for that. Beetroot is rich in natural nitrates. When consumed, these nitrates convert into nitric oxide inside your body, helping relax and widen blood vessels. That means better blood flow to your heart, brain, and muscles. A 2019 study published in Hypertension Research showed that drinking beetroot juice daily for just 4 weeks lowered systolic blood pressure in seniors by an average of 11 points, a major improvement for heart health. And there's more. Beetroot enhances brain performance. A 2017 study in the Journals of Gerontology found that older adults who consumed beetroot before exercise experienced increased blood flow to the frontal lobe, the brain area responsible for memory and decision-making. On top of that, beetroot contains betalains, a group of antioxidants that fight inflammation, especially helpful if you suffer from joint pain or arthritis. It also supplies folate and manganese, supporting red blood cell production and energy metabolism. For best results, roast beets until tender to bring out their natural sweetness while preserving nutrients. You can also blend them into smoothies with apple and ginger for a refreshing, energy-boosting drink. Pre-cooked vacuum-sealed beets are a great option if you want something quick and convenient. Beetroot isn't just colorful. It's a quiet powerhouse that helps keep your heart strong and your mind sharp. Number 4, kale. If there's one vegetable you should make a regular part of your diet after 60, it's kale. While it might seem like a trendy health food, kale delivers real, science-backed benefits for seniors. First, kale is loaded with lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids that specifically protect your eyes and brain. As we age, the risk of macular degeneration and cognitive decline increases sharply. But a 2020 study published in Neurology found that seniors consuming high levels of these compounds experienced 32% slower cognitive decline compared to those with lower intake. Kale also packs a serious heart health punch. It's rich in potassium, which helps balance sodium and reduce blood pressure. Many seniors are also low in magnesium, a mineral kale provides that helps regulate heartbeat and prevent irregular rhythms. One standout feature of kale is its vitamin K content. 1 cup provides over 600% of your daily need, essential for maintaining bone density and preventing arterial calcification, where calcium builds up inside blood vessels, increasing heart attack risk. Beyond that, kale contains anti-inflammatory compounds like kaempferol and glucosinolates that go deep into your cells to block chronic inflammation, the root cause of many age-related diseases. A 2018 study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience linked regular kale consumption with improved brain activity in aging adults, especially in memory-related areas. To enjoy kale safely, especially if you have thyroid concerns, cook it lightly. Sauté it in olive oil for 3 to 5 minutes, steam it, or blend it into soups. Kale chips baked at low temperatures are another tasty option. Affordable, easy to find, and nutrient-dense, kale truly is the single most important vegetable seniors can eat for long-term health. 4 worst vegetables seniors should avoid after 60. Number 1, corn. For many seniors, corn feels harmless. From summer barbecues to canned soups, it's everywhere. But after 60, corn becomes more of a hidden threat than most people realize. Here's why. Corn is a high glycemic vegetable. That means it raises your blood sugar fast, sometimes faster than sugary cereals. For older adults already dealing with insulin resistance or prediabetes, this creates a silent health trap. A 2020 study published in Diabetes Care found that older adults consuming high glycemic vegetables like corn had a 46% higher risk of insulin resistance and cardiovascular disease. That's not just a statistic, it's a real risk for everyday people. Unlike complex carbs and lentils or whole grains, corn gives you a quick sugar hit followed by crash. That roller coaster effect stresses your heart, confuses your hormones, and leads to long-term metabolic problems. If you love corn, the key is portion control, but it shouldn't be a staple on your plate. Avoid sweet corn, creamed corn, or canned corn with added sugars. Instead, swap for lower glycemic vegetables like cauliflower or zucchini, which support steady energy and better blood sugar control. Corn isn't poison, but for seniors, it's a silent disruptor, easy to overlook but dangerous over time. Number 2, white potatoes. White potatoes are classic comfort food, mashed, fried, baked. But once you hit 60, they can quietly work against you. White potatoes are extremely high on the glycemic index. They cause sharp blood sugar spikes, followed by crashes, leading to insulin resistance over time. This weakens your pancreas, promotes belly fat, and increases type 2 diabetes risk. A 2016 study in BMJ tracked over 70,000 adults. Those who ate potatoes 4 or more times a week had a 33% higher risk of developing high blood pressure, a major danger after 60. Beyond sugar spikes, potatoes don't offer much fiber or protective antioxidants unless you eat the skin, and most people don't. Worse, potatoes are often fried or mashed with butter and salt, turning them into heart health hazards. Fried potatoes also contain acrylamides, toxic compounds formed during high-heat cooking, linked to artery inflammation. Even when boiled, white potatoes release glucose quickly. Seniors who eat them often report feeling tired after meals because of how their bodies struggle to manage that carb load. If you enjoy potatoes, treat them as an occasional side dish, not a regular habit. Sweet potatoes are a better alternative. They're lower on the glycemic index, richer in fiber, and packed with antioxidants. After 60, every bite matters. And with white potatoes, the comfort isn't worth the quiet risks. Number 3. Eggplant. Eggplant looks healthy, with its rich purple color and low calorie count. But for seniors, especially those with arthritis or nerve issues, eggplant can quietly make things worse. The problem lies in alkaloids like solanine and nazeanin. These are natural plant defense chemicals, but in sensitive individuals, they trigger inflammation, especially in joints, muscles, and even the digestive system. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Pharmacology highlighted that these alkaloids increase oxidative stress and interfere with nerve signaling when consumed regularly. Seniors dealing with joint stiffness or nerve pain might find that eggplant worsens their symptoms. Eggplant also absorbs a lot of oil when cooked. That combination, alkaloids plus oil, creates a pro-inflammatory effect that spreads silently through the body. Over time, it can increase blood pressure and promote cardiovascular stress. Another issue, eggplant contains oxalates. These compounds contribute to kidney stone formation. After 60, kidney function naturally slows down. A 2019 Neurology Annal study found that high oxalate vegetable intake increased kidney stone risk in older adults with reduced kidney efficiency. Finally, the texture of eggplant can make it harder to digest, especially if served with the skin on. This can cause bloating or gut irritation, particularly for those with sensitive digestion or GERD. If you do eat eggplant, it must be thoroughly cooked and eaten in small portions. But for many seniors, there are simply better vegetable choices with fewer risks. Number 4. Canned tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes can be healthy, but canned tomatoes? That's a different story, especially after 60. Most canned tomatoes are lined with BPA, bisphenol, a chemical used to prevent metal rust. BPA is a known endocrine disruptor. It throws off your body's hormonal balance, affecting estrogen and testosterone. For seniors, whose hormones are already shifting, BPA exposure can worsen weight gain, fatigue, mood swings, and even heart rhythm problems. A 2020 study in environmental research found that adults with the highest BPA levels had a 91% higher risk of heart disease compared to those with the lowest. The problem with canned tomatoes is that they're acidic. That acid breaks down BPA lining, causing it to leach directly into your food. Every time you use canned tomato sauce or soup, you're getting a dose of this chemical, along with a massive amount of sodium. 1 cup of canned tomato sauce can contain over 500 milligrams of sodium, a quarter of your daily limit in just one serving. High sodium intake stiffens arteries, raises blood pressure, and overworks your kidneys, all serious risks for seniors. The solution? Switch to glass jarred sauces or make your own from fresh tomatoes. If you must use canned, choose BPA-free brands and rinse the contents to reduce sodium. Canned tomatoes seem convenient, but for seniors, they're a slow-acting chemical trap. It's an easy mistake to fix today that could pay off for your heart, hormones, and overall health tomorrow. Corn, white potatoes, eggplant, and canned tomatoes seem ordinary. But according to studies published in Diabetes Care, BMJ, and environmental research, These foods can elevate blood sugar, trigger joint inflammation, disrupt hormonal balance, and increase cardiovascular risk. Often, the damage builds gradually, unnoticed until real health issues appear. In contrast, purple cabbage, okra, beetroot, and kale have been linked in clinical research to improved heart health, sharper cognitive function, stabilized blood sugar, and stronger bones. Their benefits aren't marketing hype. They're supported by real nutrition science. The bottom line, after 60, every food choice matters. It's not about eliminating everything overnight. It's about thoughtful swaps, choosing what protects and nourishes rather than harms. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which vegetable on today's list surprised you most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Together, we'll keep building habits that help you stay strong, sharp, and independent for years to come.